Hey, welcome back. I am here going through my old collection and a couple of the cards that I pulled from previous videos, and we're just taking a look at our old cards, see what kind of damage is on them, try to see if we can objectively give them grades ourselves, just so that we can see, for future reference, if and when we do get them graded or get it back graded, we can have an idea of what to look for, what kind of things they're going to be docked on, and how the overall grades are. We would be sending them to CGC. They're notorious for dinging you on all sorts of little things, and people are expecting tens and getting 9.5s, and they're pretty bummed out about that. So I'm gonna try and be really critical about all the little things that I see, and the other part of this is being able to put them in, better protected sleeves. Okay, so we got our Togetic here, Japanese Togetic from Neo Genesis. I don't know, just had these cards as a kid, and it's pretty exciting to take a look at them back again. Centering, it looks like if I look at the top half, it feels like the left and right look pretty even, but if you look at the bottom half, it looks very much so that the left side has more space than it does on the right, especially in the corner down here. See that? It's got way more space on this side. So centering, not that great, but top and bottom look alright to me. I do not have a trained eye, but I've been doing this for almost an hour, like a little bit over an hour now. So, yeah, an hour's worth of experience, not that much. Okay, edges. Edges look alright. Look, this one looks like it's a little bit damaged up there in the corner too. Left corner looks alright. The edge on this side. If you don't like people going way in depth with this kind of stuff, then this is not the video for you. I literally spent 20 minutes on like 5 or 6 cards just scouring the whole thing just for defects. And that is literally all I'm going to do right now. Yeah, other than that, looks like the bottom corners and the bottom edge look pretty clean. Let's take a look at the surface on this guy. Oh, what is that? What's that on the bottom? I'm gonna look at it. Is that like... No idea what the heck that is. Yeah, I don't know if you can see it. That it's like a weird thing. It's probably like as a kid I'd eaten something and it had gotten on my hand, tried to wipe it off, didn't quite make it, and then I'm holding the card. I mean, it kind of looks like, right? Tell me that doesn't look like me holding, like my thumb holding it like that. Anyway, okay, let's continue. Surface doesn't look too bad. Let's look at the hollow. Gotta go real slow because the camera doesn't quite pick it up like if you were to look at it in person. And you gotta shine it at just the right angle. And you can see any scratches. Okay, I don't see anything on the camera. I'm gonna take a look in person, see if there's anything I can see. And I'm being really objective about this. I really would like to get a lot of money, but let's be real. They're gonna see it. I would feel a little bit less shame if I were to see it first. And, have that certain expectation for the card before I even send it out there. And nothing quite with the surface. Like, the surface looks okay, but I did notice right here on the edge, there you should be able to see it with the way that the light is shining. There's like a little bend, not a bend, but like a little, like a little bit of pressure got punched on the edge of the card right over here. There, you can see it. So there's a little minus half point that I would give myself for edges. Same thing with this. That looks like something up at the edge. I don't think that's debris. Yep, totally looks like a nick on the edge. Oh, sorry, forgot. Centering. At first glance, looks okay. Maybe the bottom has a little bit more space. I don't know. You be the judge. They've got tools for that to actually measure it out. Again, edge on the top. There's that one little nick. The left side looks pretty solid. So does the right. Yep, right looks okay. Let's look at the surface. I feel like there you can see some scratches over there, but because they're like straight lines, I mean look, there's straight line scratches. Oh, there's even some on this side too. There, you can kind of see them if I shine it. Just right there. And they go like all the way up. I don't know if they go all the way up, but you can definitely see that there are scratches. That might be from the printing. I don't know if they dock you for that, but they do exist. And I think this is actually not too bad of a card. I can give it like a solid 8, maybe a 7.5. Just because there's like some nicks and stuff there. I don't know. I really don't know how harsh they're gonna be on a lot of these points, but I feel like if I kind of lower my expectations, I'll be way happier if I get them at a higher grade. Like, we could see it maybe an 8.5. That'd be cool, but it's definitely not a 9. I don't think so. Yeah, and just based on what I've seen, like some YouTube videos and all that, like I could see this getting a potential 7.5, 8. 8 would be cool. There's Togetic. Up next we have Misty's Seadra. This is my Misty's Seadra. Okay, let's look at centering. Looks okay, but I feel like the white always messes with me. So I feel like I have to hold it over here maybe. I want to say the right side looks a little bit thicker than the left. Top and bottom. They look alright. Let's look at the edges and corners. Look pretty good. I don't know if there's something over here. Doesn't look too bad. Top looks good. Right looks good. Left looks good. I wasn't going to send this one in actually because this one's not worth a whole lot and I was never really into this particular evolution line. Sorry, trying to think and look and analyze all at the same time. It's pretty difficult. Oh, Zeta. That's not a thing, is it? Looks okay, let me look. In person. Yeah, no, that corner looks okay. There might be something small though. I can't tell. There might be like a little teeny tiny ding on this corner. I'm still gonna count that against myself, and let's look at the surface. Looks pretty good on the bottom. Let's look at the hollow. Looks pretty nice. I don't see anything. Do you? I feel like I see fingerprints, but that just might be how the hollow is. Could also be fingerprints. But yeah, okay, let me look in person, because I feel like I can pick up scratches way better in person than on camera. Not seeing anything, that's good. I didn't look at the top. Top looks pretty solid. Cool. It's actually not too bad. Let's look at this guy. Centering. It looks not that bad. Pretty good. I feel like this side has a little bit more than the left side. Top and bottom. Bottom feels like it has a little bit more. But it's getting really tough to tell though. So keep looking at these cards. I don't know how these graders look at them all the time. Definitely see a nick here on the corner. Edge looks alright. Oh, I see a scratch for later. Left edge looks good. Left bottom corner. Bottom edge looks alright. Come on, there's gotta be something wrong with this. Right edge looks good. Let me look in person. Maybe I'm missing something. It's actually like pretty, pretty solid. Wow. Let's look at our surface. I see a scratch right there. Right at the edge of my shadow. Yep. So, I mean, I've seen like little things here and there. I mean, I'd give this a solid like 9.5. I don't think it's worthy of a 10. To me, I mean, I'm sure some people will argue with that and say like, well, it's only like a minor thing, but perfect 10's gotta be literally that, like perfect, like absolutely nothing wrong. And I'm not a professional grader. I have no idea what they're actually looking for, how they actually dock points and all that. But you know, I I'd be way more satisfied if I knew that, and the card itself is in pristine condition and there was absolutely nothing wrong with it. You know, like I wouldn't feel good if it's like, hey, you got a 10, even though I let this one little thing slide that that would have gotten the grade docked just by a teeny tiny bit. All right, 12 minutes, not bad. I think we should, yeah, we'll probably make it. Feraligatr is our last of our old. I feel like there's one more. Pretty sure it's the last one. Last of our old cards. Oh, centering is awful. Right side is way thicker than the left side. Bottom feels thicker than the top. Centering is look at it up close. It's pretty bad. Surprising for a Japanese card. Okay, let's check out the edges here. I feel like there's a little thing or something over there in the middle. I see it on the camera. I don't see it in person. That's wild. Oh, wait. Do I see it now? Nope. In the camera. Maybe I'm imagining it. I can't see it in the camera now. That's wild. Doing this for so long. Okay. Top edge, I guess, is okay. Top corners look pretty solid. Left edge. Is that a little thing right there? Yep. Looks like something small. Now I can't tell. Gosh darn it. Right there, right? There, I'm looking at it in person. Oh, I know why. That's what's wrong. I have my seeing far away glasses on. Yeah, no, it looks okay. I'm seeing things. Okay, coming back. Left edge looks solid. Bottom left corner, I feel like it looked a little weird there. Potentially. Yep. Looks like a very, very small bend. It's like a microscopic one. Ooh, even like Right there. Yep. This edge looks alright. This corner looks pretty solid. This edge right here looks like it's scraped a bit. Right there. So the edges are pretty good. Let's look at the surface. Oh, I can see my fingerprint. What is that on the line? Oh, okay. I was like, did I just put like... Did I? I don't know. Hello. Surface looks pretty good. Let's look at the hollow. I feel like there's some scratches over here. It's hard to tell if that's the actual holographic. But doesn't look terrible. Oh, from this angle I can see this edge. Looks like there's a couple nicks. Okay, let me look in person here. See if I can see any scratches. Scratches on the hollow are like super hard to pick up. Oh, on camera I mean. Oh. Okay, so there is a line right there. And it goes all the way across. Right by his arm. I don't know if I can pick up on the left side, but yeah, there's a scratch there. I think that's a print scratch line thing. Again, don't know if they dock you, but it's there. And the back, definitely the same problem. Left side has much more space than the right side, and bottom feels like, where's the top? Top bottom. See, the left right is throwing me off. I can't tell because of the way that the white streaks go. I can't tell if top bottom is is actually off center. Okay, let's look at the edges. Top looks alright. Same with the corners. This corner looks like it might be... Nope. Nope, that corner looks pretty solid. A little bit of lint. Is it lint? Okay. Yeah, it was. Oh my gosh. It's like freaking me out with all these scratches. Okay. Bottom left corner looks good. Bottom looks good. Bottom right corner looks good. Right side looks pretty good. Let's look at the surface. See, a lot of people are looking at their card grades at CGC and they're saying that the surface got docked and they're like, what? It looks perfectly fine. But I don't know, just on camera, because looking at my cards, sometimes I'll be able to see a bunch of scratches that are like really evident to me. But when I look at it on camera here with you guys, it's kind of hard to tell. And I feel like there's a line somewhere. Let me look at it over the camera here. I feel like there's a line right across. I feel it in my bones. But I can't see it. Like at all. Maybe I made it up. Yeah, I can't see anything. But, well, with its off-centering and minor issues, I'd solid, 7.5, 8. Because that centering is pretty bad. Which is surprising for a Japanese card. Maybe it's the modern Japanese cards that have really good centering. You know what I noticed there? So I've been kind of trying to color code these. I noticed that I don't have any grass. Don't have any grass holographics. Is that weird? That's weird, right? Because I have green tabs. I don't think I pulled one yet. Oh well. Feraligatr, this one was another one of those, like, I wasn't gonna send it in because I didn't really care much for it and it wasn't worth a whole lot. But, looking at how fairly good condition, aside from the centering, I just might do it. Might be difficult to rationalize it because it's so expensive. Alright, you guys saw me pull this the other day. I have never really looked at the surface of an ultra rare, let alone one of these weird textured ones. This is super new to me. And so, let's see if we can do this together for the first time. Brock's Grit. Let's see what the centering looks like. Oh, on camera it looks like right side has more space than the left side. But other than that, top and bottom look pretty solid. I'm pretty sure when I looked at this and on my own, there's a scratch. Oh man, there's a bunch of scrapes on the top already. I have no idea if that was me. It might have been me. But then again, this thing came from a tin, and those packs were in awful shape. So this right side looks pretty banged up over here. No, maybe not. Really just the top. Yeah, this top part is pretty banged up. Corners look okay. This edge, I'm like half looking at the camera and this edge looks okay in person. On camera it doesn't, but I don't know if that's actually just, with this ultra rare texture. Bottom looks pretty good. Like I totally feel like these edges look terrible. But I'm trying, it's hard to tell if it's actually just that texture in the way it gets cut, or if it's the actual card itself. I do not have another one of these for reference. Oh, I might. Wait, is Copperajah? Is this one? It is. Maybe I can. Okay, we'll look at it after. Yep, and then surface. Man, surface must be a pain in the butt to check for one of these. Cause honey, you gotta know where a scratch is and where the actual just line of line of the card. This is impossible. Not on camera. Oh my goodness, shout out to all those card evaluators being able to tell where it's look, his arm is flat, but this line is textured right where his little bicep is. So it's you gotta know what to look for. How about I just I'm just gonna look at all the flat surfaces. I'm not even gonna worry about the texture because it's impossible for me to know. His black shirt, is that normal right there where the green meets the black? I don't know. Are these lines normal? So I'm just gonna look for any scratches on the flat surfaces. His face looks alright. See if I can pick up anything in person. It looks okay. I don't know if I want to send this one in. It'd be cool. It's my first ultra rare trainer card. I didn't even know Copperajah over here was an ultra rare until I looked at it just now. Centering on the back. Looks like it might have the same problem as the front. This side looks like it's thicker. And top and bottom looks okay. They look thicker than normal, but it looks okay. This edge looks pretty white, but it's hard to tell if that's actually part of the texture. Man, there's gotta be a way for them to figure out. Bam. This side looks okay. Bottom left corner looks good. Bottom looks good. Bottom right. It's hard to tell if this is actually part of the card. But this was pack fresh, so I mean, we've seen some pretty bad damage to some pack fresh cards, so okay, let me look at the service on the back here. Pretty sure I noticed a couple scratches. There's a couple dents over here where my shadow is. There's that scratched on the bottom. There, right there. It's a nice scratch line right there where my shadow is. I wonder if we want to put music to this. Might be more interesting. Yeah, the surface otherwise looks pretty clean. There's a couple dents over there, like I said, that one scratch, and I don't really see anything else. Man, that was a pain in the butt. Okay, I'm just gonna put this one in the sleeve because I don't even know if I wanna. I don't even know if I wanna get this one graded. It's just a mess. I have no idea if that's gonna be like amazing just because of the centering, or if it's gonna be, you know, pretty janky because potentially these edges are pretty junk. Okay, just for comparison, I totally don't want to send this one in. Yeah, the edge on the top. See, I can't tell. Is it just because of the way that it's textured and it got cut? It looks like it got scratched? I don't know. Oh my goodness, we're 26 minutes in. Okay, we gotta wrap this one up. My bad, guys. I got way too into that one. This one was just for reference, but sure. Good stuff. Hope you liked watching that, I guess. I don't know. Again, more for my own reference when I send these in. 6 cards. Yeah, we went way over. Plus 3. Yeah. Hope you enjoyed. I enjoyed. Like, it looks like I'm gonna send like extra cards that I totally wasn't gonna send in, because they actually look like they're in pretty good condition. Cool. Catch you later. Bye.